Hey everyone, it's Elaine. And I am making more scraps for myself. Can you imagine such a thing? But that's what I'm up to. And, you know, I've been saying all year long, I'm going to use what I have. I'm going to use what I have. And guess what? I'm going to use what I have. And what that means is when you see something cool that you can do something with, you cut it up. You do something with it. And the other day, I had taken some paper pads apart. Some pages had been taken out of it, and I was trying to get all my stuff, as you know, more organized still. And when they're on that cardboard back and all, it kind of takes up room. So I said, I'm going to take them all apart. I might keep the pads still together. I'm going to remove the cover, the front cover, the back cover, blah, blah, blah. Well, then, I got to this one, and I said, look at this. As you can see, I've already cut it up until I had my moment, and I said, I could do something with that. There is not a thing wrong with that. Why am I going to fold this up and put it in the trash? So I cut all the little sections off of the front of the scrap paper pad, or the scrapbook paper pad. And so this, of course, is the top piece, which I'll probably cut out that Imagine as well and use it someplace. But I don't know. These are all so cute, whether it's bookmarks or, I can stain that or put some tea stained paper attached to it. And it can be a little tuck something in a pocket or, I don't know, things, bookmarks. So look around. Don't be wasteful. And so here's another one then that I took apart. And look at all these little squares. Let's go ahead and do this one real quick, just to give you an idea. Hear that glass mat underneath of my scissors. It drives me crazy. I like my glass mat, but it is a little noisy. But isn't that cool? Now, not quite sure at this moment what I'm going to do with it, but I like when I'm not necessarily in the mood to create, to still do busy work. And that's what this is to me. This is busy work. This is getting it ready so that when I do want to be creative, I can just sit down and do it. And this was from an outreach program about Alzheimer's. But look at those hands. So, yep, I'm going to cut these off, and I figure I can do something with those at some point in time. Lend a helping hand if you need a helping hand. Something, So anyway, so that's one little thing I was working on. I just thought we'd have a little chat here today. The next thing is I bought this journal a while back from Michael's. And I'm thinking that Walmart had some of them too. What I liked about it was that it had craft paper as well as regular paper. So I sat one day during my busy work and I said, I'm going to cut the signatures out of it. Well, I did. So this is nice size and it's nice paper. But what I noticed as I was taking it apart is that, and I hope I can explain this, is that the back page to the signature is also glued to the front page of the next signature. So even though I have technically removed the signatures, the glued pages remain. So what's nice about it is, look, can you see that there will still be a lot of room? Now I can turn this one probably into more of an art journal than any kind of vintage journal or junk journal or anything, only because usually in my art journals I don't sew. I just do paint and stenciling and things like that. So I wanted to show that to you, that I'm kind of getting a twofer. This will be able to stay intact and won't fall apart. And then I have all of this paper to play with to put inside of other creative journals, whether it be a junk journal or a vintage journal or whatever. So I still do have that to play with. And the last thing I wanted to show you, and I think I've actually shown this before, but it still tickles me every time I go to grab for it, is my 6-packs. Now, this one happens to be Coke, but I don't discriminate. I have a Pepsi one. I even have a little 4 one that is for wine. But these cups I got from the Dollar Tree, and I think you get like 8 cups in a pack, and they are red, green, and blue. So the blue ones I put in the Pepsi, and the red ones I put in the Coke, and the green ones I just kind of use wherever. But you wouldn't necessarily have to put the cups down in here. I like to do it. Now, the one thing about this is that this is meant to fold flat. So I do put clear tape right here. All right, just to kind of hold it steady. But what I do with these is if I'm going to like a day retreat and I don't want to take my big tote that has a lot of my tools and brushes and things in it, I will just make me a quick kit, a pair of readers, some glue, some more glue. These were my paper stumps, and then a pen and pencil and my pickup stick. So I just kind of threw this together to show you. But now, isn't that cool? And it's another way to upcycle. And I actually think this would be pretty cool to put some things in it and give it as a gift. You could tie a balloon to the handle here, or tie a big fancy bow to it. So again, just wanted to stop in and chat and show you some of the things that I've been up to on the side. So if you like seeing these little tips, give me that thumbs up, and by all means, subscribe to my channel. I'm still trying to grow it, and I will see you all down the road. Catch you later. Behave. Bye.